Alright everyone, welcome to the second Pickbuild Origins Progress Report. First of all, I need to give a little bit of backstory. Right after I recorded my first Pickbuild Origins Progress Report, the log4j exploit hit and I was scared to even go on the server. However, there was still some activity and I came back to the server to see there was some new developments, but the server had essentially died down at this point. However, when I got back on, I did a few things. First of all, I remember one of my friends, Falcor, telling me that if anyone wanted to see her base, it was located at -1000, -700. If I turn on my debug screen and go to those coordinates, which will take a while, we are in the middle of an ocean, and if we swim down, you can see that there is absolutely nothing there. However, I was taking a straight line before, and I found another base closer to -700, -1000. Since Falcor is an arachnid, and there aren't really very many ladders in this base, I assume that this is her base. This is some quite good building, and she appears to be quite set on resources. She's got a little mine, and overall, well, she seems to be doing quite well on the server. I seem to be lost, so I think I'm just going to commit suicide and respawn at my bed at home. There we go. In my last video, I laid down the basics for ENX04's design of Iron Farm. However, I had only 2 villagers down there, and I needed 3. I wanted to see if I could breed those 2 villagers down there to see if I could get 3, but it ended up not working out because there was not enough space. However, my base is next to a village, and the village has plenty of space, so I breeded 2 of the villagers there, and took the resulting villager down to the iron farm. Once I learned a zombie into the iron farm, it ended up working. Also, for convenience and safety against pillager patrols, I took all of the villagers and their beds and workstations and put them all into this small enclosed area where I can conveniently access all of their trades. The thing about the iron farm is that I have to keep luring a brand new zombie into the iron farm every so often. In order for the iron farm to remain operating, the zombie must be named. I also need name tags in order to get my friend Kishabub's Enderman farm working again. Name tags can only be supplied renewably from librarian villagers, master level. However, I have a librarian villager, but it's not very experienced. So I've been leveling up this farmer villager to get a lot of emeralds, hopefully get closer to the golden carrot trade. However, I should definitely be putting more focus into the librarian. Here's the way I obtain emeralds to trade with the librarian. First, I go to my small sugarcane farm and break down all of the sugarcane that has grown. Then I put it in my composter for some bone meal, which I never actually end up using. Next, I go to my wheat farm and farm wheat. Once I'm done farming wheat, I throw the seeds into my composter. Next, I farm carrots. Now that we have plenty of wheat and plenty of carrots, I trade it with my farmer villager for emeralds. Next, I trade with my librarian villager. Unfortunately, this librarian only accepts emeralds. Hopefully, later I will be able to submit other resources to get emeralds. This will hopefully speed up the leveling up process. As I mentioned previously, this iron farm is working. However, in order to work, it has to be constantly reloaded with new zombies during nighttime. However, I kept reloading it with zombies, and the amount of iron I had quickly grew. Now I have over a stack of iron blocks. I've also been doing some off-camera ghast hunting. I've obtained 12 ghast tears. Now this is the part where I talk about the future of the server. As I mentioned earlier, the server has essentially died down at this point, meaning it may end even sooner than the initially promised October 30th at noon US Pacific Time, which is 1 year after the server originally started. In addition, my school district's spring break has ended, and some days are more homework heavy than others. I suspect that I'll be getting a lot of work, so it may take a while before I make another video or even significant progress. That's it for this progress report. See you in the next one if I get around to it. And remember to like and subscribe.